Okay, for Wednesday's video lesson, we're going to go over triangles, how to mark the angles and the sides of each triangle to prove that they are congruent. Congruent, if you remember, means equal. How to find a corresponding side or angle, and then how to make a statement, triangle statement. So in number 1, this is a triangle statement. Okay, right there is a triangle statement. It has the picture of the triangle and it has the 3 letters. And you remember 3 letters make up a triangle. Now, the nice thing is, triangles, they're very easy to label. So the first letter matches the first letter. So R is our first one we're going to do, and I'm going to make it with 1 arc. Y has 1 arc. Now the second letter is going to match the second letter, Q, and I'm going to put 2 arcs because we're talking about a different angle to W. 2. And then the third one matches the third. So P, and I'm going to match it with 3 arcs to X, which is 3 arcs. Now we're going to label sides. So the first 2 letters are Q, so R to Q. I'm going to put 1 straight line, and it's going to match the first 2, Y, W. And then I'm going to go with the second 2, so Q, P, Q to P. I'm going to put 2. W to X are the second 2. W to X, I'm going to put 2. And the last side, I'm just going to put 3. And that's how you label it. So arcs are measured with a curved line, and sides are measured with a straight line. So the next thing is, I like to look at just the congruent statement. I don't bother doing this one. Sometimes those can confuse you. So we want EF. We're going to look. EF is the first 2. So the other first 2 are going to be QR. Now, if you notice, the first one is segment. We have to write segment above it. Okay, next one. And angles, remember, could be with 1 letter or with 3. When it's with 3, it means that we could decide which angle. We could talk about this angle, so that's angle 1, 2, or the whole thing, which is 3 angles. So we have to be a little bit more specific. But if there's only 1 angle that we can see it, we can go by 1 letter. So here we have angle IHG. So IHG. So it's going in the same order. So now we want the same order, HIT. The last thing we're going to do is almost the same as the first thing where we had to label it, but this time we are going to go backwards. It's already labeled for us. What we're going to do is we're going to write the triangle statement. Okay, write a statement. So the nice thing is I usually go by angles, and I always start with the 1 angle, 2 angles, 3 angles. Doesn't matter which one that it is marked, you can start with anything. So my first one is D, second one is E, and then F. And we're going to do a little equal sign with a squiggly line. That means congruent. Congruent is the same as equal, except that we use equal when we know its actual measurement. If we don't know its measurement, we're going to say congruent. And D was 1 arc, so we have to do I. 2 arcs is J. 3 is K. Now, this is only one way to do it. I could have started in a very different direction. I could have started with the 2 arcs. And then I could either go to the 1 arc or to the 3 arc. I'm going to go 3. And then I'm going to go to the 1. Just need to make sure that when you write it, or the first one, it has to match up with the second one. So I started with 2 arcs, so I have to do 2 arc And then F was 3 arcs, so I need to go to 3 arcs and then 1. And then I want you guys to try and figure out what would be another 1. Okay, this is what we're going to be working on today in class on Wednesday. And remember, Wednesday is a short day, so please make sure you do review all of the video notes before you come to class.